Trash. Trash. Can't even plant redwoods. That's actually not too bad. Alkables. Would have preferred palms, but... Okay, alkables. That's the loot from Laron's keys so far. Most of the money from the Dagon High Robe Top. Can I plant fruit trees yet? No, but I can get them ready. 5 palms is a nice amount of XP. And I really don't want to continue doing birdhouses. For some reason, this is one of the shops where you can't... where the shop doesn't restock. Apparently it does for death runes. I was just trying to buy some cosmic runes because I noticed I was getting low on air orbs. But for whatever reason, cosmics do not auto stock, so if you see a cosmic rune on the ground in this game mode, be sure to pick it up, because for whatever reason, this low tier enchantment rune is in short supply. No pun intended there. Here's another task I think I'll ban. Fire giants. It's a lot of monsters to kill. I don't think they're in multi in the wilderness. And unlike the ice giants that exist in the Wilderness Slayer dungeon, these don't exist there, so it's not multi and you don't get the increased chance for keys. So honestly, it just seems like a very worthwhile task to block and or skip. So last task on the block list. Very odd block list, but yeah, Mithril Dragons, Spiritual Creatures, and Fire Giants. We can do one more block when we get lucky with Tears of Guthix, which I'll probably put Trolls on there. I don't know if you need the quest points in addition or not, because, you know, technically Elite Draenor needs the quest cape, but, you know, that task is checked off on leagues. So I actually decided to, I did a Vedion kill on my Slayer task. I got like 9,000 XP, so that was nice and all, but I actually did it with Mage, and Vedion is really resistant to magic, so is Venenatis, and then Callisto is completely immune to magic spells, which kind of sucks for our areas, but once we get access to Revenant weapons, it'll make it a little bit easier. But yeah, it took forever, and then I actually never knew that Vedion, I knew he had a second phase, but I didn't know that Vedion could actually reset. Basically when he resets, he goes back to his first phase, with whatever health he has remaining from the second phase. So I phased him, and then it reset, and I basically had to go through phase 2 again, and luckily I actually got him lured correctly that time, so it was just basically waiting to get lucky on Slayer Dart hits, which is kind of hard to do with how much magic defense he has. So yeah, I mean, I got a kill and I got 200 blood runes, but I'm not doing Vedion until I get wilderness weapons. Okay, so I got Black Demons yet again. I wish I had this luck for getting Kraken tasks, you know. Just to let you know, the chance of getting any specific task on leagues with 3 block tasks is a 0.45% chance. Or, no, 4.5% chance. And then, and with 4 blocks with the Stop the Wyvern, that is a 4.7% chance at getting a specific task. I'll have to see if the Lumberjack Elite Diary actually benefits from it or not. I mean, we'll see. I don't know.
Oh yeah, funnily enough, I did have somebody attempt to PK me on my last task, which was Ents. For whatever reason, they jumped on me, like I could see them move towards me, and they turned on Smite, even though they don't even get you don't get any of the other players' items in leagues, so just don't wear your imbued God Cape in the Wilderness. I currently don't. I just wear the Artie Cloak for the Mage and Prayer bonus. I feel like that's a good enough option because the imbued God Cape is barely any DPS increase. Yeah, I'm assuming they just did it because they probably just got their last tier of relic, probably like Weapons Specialist, and they had like a Dragon Dagger Super Poison, probably with Fluid Strikes, so if I didn't teleport out, I probably would have gotten demolished within a couple specials.
So, I entirely forgot that I had a master clue that I needed to complete, and I did a couple steps on my break. Currently, I'm 3 steps into the master clue. I had to drop a number of steps, namely ones locked out of our areas, which you get a lot of cryptic clues, which give you 3 steps in total to do for that one step. And they bring you all across the map, all with different quest and area requirements. We ended up getting a flared trousers clue that we could complete, in addition to a hot and cold step. But the one we got now is possible to complete. It's a cryptic clue we can all do in our areas. We need a 100 magic attack bonus or better for this clue. This is Shiloh Village, we can do that. And this is Godwoo's Dungeon, we can also do that. And the 100 magic bonus, while the most logical way to get that is to do Wilderness Bossing for the Malediction Ward, which will give us a plus 12 magic bonus, which is 9 greater than the Brutu Shield. This is currently our best magic setup. We have 91 magic attack. Boots, we can get 1 more upgrade at Wizard Boots, extra 1. Gloves, we can get the Tormented Bracelet, gives us plus 10. That's 6 better than Adamant Gloves. Staff, technically the best is Third Age Wand, which is a pipe dream. And Amulet slot, again, that's Third Age Amulet, which is plus 15, 5 over. More logically, it's Occult Necklace, which is plus 12. And then the head slot is weird. Dagonai Hat will give us an additional 1, but the Healer Hat will give us an additional 2 over what we currently have with the Miter. Ammo slot, there's nothing. Ring slot, this is best in slot, and the bottoms are best in slot. Well, I think Third Age is 1 over for the bottoms. Don't quote me on that. But yeah. While the most direct upgrade would be to just get Malediction Ward, I kind of want to do Wilderness Slayer for the, because Black Demons and anything else that's high level will access the rare drop table, which we need for a couple of elite clue steps require a Dragon Spear. So I am going to continue to do Wilderness Slayer in an attempt to get a Dragon Spear, as that is the only method, because the gem drop table does not give the Dragon Spear unless you have Legends Quest done. So, yeah, I'll keep you updated. Okay, so our Black Demon task blessed us with 5 Laran's keys. And I actually got an Abyssal Demon task as our next task, so we can finally kill Sire. Before I do that, I'm gonna open up these Laran's keys, and I'm going to make some, I think it's like an enchanted red topaz bracelet that you use to extend tasks, and we can switch to that at the end of every Sire kill to maximize the amount of Abyssal Demons we can kill on task. I should have bought the extend the amount of Abyssal Demons you get, but I figured I should just save up for Stop the Wyvern, but I don't know which one's more worth it, but we'll see what we get from these keys. Alright, here we go. Okay, crafting XP. Alright. Birdhouses and fire-making XP. Fletching XP, I guess. Alks. And smithing XP. Nothing, still no pure essence, sadly, so we still can't train runecrafting efficiently, because mining it is just not worth it. Oh well. Let's see how Sire goes. Okay, suffice to say my experience at Abyssal Sire did not go too well. Now I just have to deal with these stupid... I love getting PJ'd, you know, on Slayer task. It's my favorite. Please keep doing it. But yeah, suffice to say, Abyssal Sire did not go as planned. Oh, please get away. Oh my god! Like, really? Like, it literally attacked back. Why the fuck? Do you literally have to wait until these things are not aggressive? Like, I don't understand. But yeah, Sire did not go too well. The last phase, it is like you run back and forth and you're supposed to attack him with melee. Mage doesn't do any damage at all. And yeah, basically if you... What the fuck? These things respawn instantly! What the actual fuck? Not having Morytania sucks. Here's our first superior kill of the account. I was completely unaware these things had so much health. I mean, you can just pray, but like, it's quite a lot. Let's see how much XP we get. 67,000. And we got a elite scroll box. And an ensouled head, which of course we can't really use anything for. And yeah, we still have to deal with the asinineness that is, that looks like a good spawn, to be honest. It's just elite. No, not really. No idea how to kill these effectively. I'm honestly probably just gonna wait for Diagro over here. So we got the wrong drop we were going for at Abyssal Demons. Well, just Slayer in general. I got a shield left half plus an elite clue in the same kill. We are wearing the Ring of Wealth, so that increases our chances of hitting the... well, not increases our chance of hitting the rare drop table, but it just removes the nothing drop from the rare drop table, so it makes the more desirable items more common. So yeah, we got shield left half, which is useless since we can't get the shield right half, since you need Legends Quest to be able to purchase that. So yeah, I mean, at least these are decent pure essence droppers, I'll give it that. So I didn't get an Abyssal Whip on the Abyssal Demon task, and I'm starting to think that the Expeditious Bracelet is pretty worthwhile for my account build because of the countless amount of tasks associated with killing Slayer bosses that require you to be on task. It's probably just worth it for me to make some Expeditious Bracelets to speed up tasks, as I mean, while Laron's keys are nice and all, eventually we will stop needing them once we get full Dagon High and however many supplies we need from these drops. So yeah, I'm just trying to second guess myself here. I don't know what everybody's complaining about on Reddit. Struggling for Chaos Runes for purchasing an Onyx? Just explosive attack to Czar on task at Moral Wreck. It's like insane combat XP an hour, and you also get, look, we knocked out every single obsidian weapon and the cape task in one single Slayer task. No obsidian staff. Funnily enough, it's actually one of the rarest items from Tizar. I think it's because they have, like, lower health on average than any other Tizar monster other than the gem sellers, so I guess they thought the Obsidian Staff was so good they had to make it super rare, but yeah, it's not a task, so just wanted to point that out. Ooh, look at that. Our Black Dragon task enhancer finally came into play. We've got 53 King Black Dragons to kill. He is the best dropper, other than, I think Vorkath shares the same drop rate. He is the best dropper of a Draconic Visage. It is around a 1 in 1,300 chance with boosted rates from him, so it's a good idea to camp him for both crafting and Slayer XP and Prayer XP and just the Visage chance alone. It's wonderful. And the pet's pretty nice too. Wilderness has so many pets that are very nice to carry over to on further leagues, so I'm really looking forward to this, even though the kills per hour are quite slow. Okay, so I decided to make some opal bracelets. You can enchant these and turn these into a bracelet that basically speeds up your Slayer task. So they're really useful when we need to hunt for a task that can only be killed on task. Oh, forgot the silver. Okay, this is getting kind of ridiculous right now. As of this moment, I've gotten 2 shield left halves from Abyssal Demons, no spears, and from KBD, I have another good RDT dropper, 2 shield left halves, 0 spears, and that's the only rare drop table item we're after because it's needed for clues, and you can get it with that Legends quest. It's just you can't camp a gem drop table monster like Gorax. You have to do rare drop table, so it's a bit of a pain, but I think it happens more often to hit the rare drop table on leagues, to be honest, because it might just not happen more often, but maybe the rare drops from rare drop table happen more often, because yeah, all I've seemed to seen is shield left halves and no rune spears. I've gotten a couple javelin drops, but you know, it's just how it is. Okay, so currently I have a task of lava dragons, but I just wanted to post this clip to point out that I purchased the extending tasks for Abyssal Demons and Krakens, so when we do get another Abyssal Demon task, it'll be longer, and when we finally get a Kraken task, it will be longer. This is my current Abyssal Demon kill count, and I have still yet to get a whip. I've done 2 full tasks, non-extended, but now I extended the task. When I get another one, I'll have it extended, but yeah, all I need to buy now is Broader Fletching, and I think Ring Bling is a task for making a superior, like, enchanted Slayer Ring or whatever. And then I guess the last thing I'll buy is Stop the Wyvern. It's somewhere on here. Somewhere on here. It's one of those, but Stop the Wyvern is another task to do, so I get, 500 points for a slightly increased chance of theoretically a slightly increased chance of a Abyssal Demon or Kraken or Hellhound task, but, gotta go do, gotta train Slayer normally by taking the tasks you're assigned and not the ones you want to pick, so that's just how it is. But lots of elites from Abyssal Demons, though. When we do get the Dragon Spear, I just gotta keep remembering to wear the Ring of Wealth on rare drop table monsters. KBD is the best dropper. I've already pointed that out. So I've got a Hellhound task. I think I already mentioned that in the last clip, but this is the gear I'm gonna use. I'm basically prioritize range defense and then pray magic. My magic accuracy is not in the negative, so hopefully I will be able to have a healthy medium of DPSing the boss and tanking hits. I was gonna initially use Prayer Gear Vestments, but I figured I'd get torn open if I tried that, but we'll see how it goes. I don't really see any mage guides on Cerberus, and probably because nobody fucking mages Cerberus. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I just gotta find a world. I'm not too good at this. I've been at it for like 30 minutes, and world hops aside, it's just... I don't know, I guess I'm just not good at quick prayer flicking. I mean, I'm trying to get it down. I think the strategy is you flick it as soon as the attack flies out, but I don't know, I just get stacked to 90 every time, so I'm just gonna be lazy and keep the same protection prayer on, and hopefully Cerberus doesn't hit a 30 with her auto attack. We'll see though. Turns out I'm really shit at Cerberus. I just can't get the prayer flicking down. I'll practice it some other time. It's just instead of continuing the Slayer grind, I'm just going to kill some Wilderness demi-bosses for the Malediction Ward so we can continue doing clues. You know, the easy thing about this game, just doing clues, so... Yep, just gonna buy more runes. Story of my life. Okay, we are 1 shard in at, I think, 13 kill count. This boss isn't too bad. It's just kind of annoying when he gets behind these ruins because sometimes the character auto paths into MD. That's just how to do it, I guess. Still need the Fedora and the range shield shard from this guy. Well, there it is. I thought I'd have to do more Wilderness Slayer, but we got a Dragon Spear drop from Chaos Fanatic. How about that? Now we can do our elite clues. Okay, there is the Malediction Shard. We already got the Odium Shard, and we still want to camp out here for the Split Bark Legs, which is needed for a elite clue. It is the only source of Split Bark Legs in our area. Otherwise, you'd have to get them from Mauritania. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes to get those. I think it's a 1 in 24 drop rate. And there we go. Chaos Fanatic finished in 72 kills, minus the pet, which is also obtainable from the main dropper, Chaos Elemental. So now we have to go kill Scorpia, which, you know, running in circles simulator. At least we can use Mage there effectively, whereas the Chaos Fanatic has an extremely high magic defense. So yeah, time for Scorpia. I can't wait to actually eat food. So I found a good way to do Scorpia. It has a lot of runes that you need for the fight, but I ended up, instead of using Slayer Dart, which is kind of slow, I ended up using Saradomin Strike with the charge spell, which maxes at 33. Let me just show you an example kill. It's going to be a long clip, but I guess it's worthwhile to show the method to the madness. So I bank at the Mage Arena, take the long run past the Hellhounds, and journey to her lair. Funnily enough, the scorpions inside the lair that do like chip damage with ranged, they have like 1 health, and they have a beginner clue on their drop table. So what you do is you drink that, equip the staff, entangle her, charge up, and you manually cast Saradomin Strike, which maxes at 33. Get her down to half health. Scorpions spawn. Hope they spawn next to each other so you can AoE them. And you do damage to them. If they don't spawn next to each other, it kind of sucks. But, you know, it's whatever if they... And then, yep, you just do the same thing again. And hope you get pet. It might be a decent way to go for Scorpia pet here. And you get like beginner clues at a rate of 1 in 20 from the minions when you end up damaging Scorpia and the other minions on the side by hitting them. See, that one just died. It's got 2 health. Will they drop a beginner clue? Nope. What does she drop? Grimy Corn. Pretty shitty drop, whatever. You know. Alright, I'm getting off for the night. I got 88 Scorpia kills, well, 90 something. It didn't count the coin drops because of the Ring of Wealth. One thing I wanted to point out, I was making some antidote pluses for Scorpia, and I found out that making antidote plus the unfinished potion and the potion itself, it doesn't work with Production Master for whatever reason. And another cool thing is that you always make 4 doses. So when the bug existed for make a 4-dose potion with an Amulet of Chemistry, Botanist, it wasn't working with that relic. So maybe if they made a Antidote Plus, it would progress that task. I think Antidote Plus Plus works the same way. It makes the 4-dose always. So yeah, but that's assuming, you know, players that early on would get U roots and palm coconuts. Yeah, it's just a tall order to ask for that early on in the leagues. But yeah, no shards yet at Scorpia, sadly. I'm starting to get really tired of this. I got the Dragon Scimitar drop, just like I got the Ancient Staff drop from Chaos Fanatic. It's a 1 in 128 drop, so getting a Dragon Scimitar or an Ancient Staff is rarer than getting any particular Odium Shard from the boss, or, you know, Shield Shard. So yeah, it's a nice alch, but I need to buy more runes, because I've casted Saradomin Strike so many times. I'm starting to run out on Bloods and Airs. Okay, so just like the last boss, we had to get the rarer drop to get the more common drop, Malediction Shard 3. We're still missing the Odium Shard, and I'm just going to finish off this inventory. If I don't get it, whatever. And if I stumble upon that master clue that requires a very high ranged bonus, I'll do some calculations and see if the Odium Shard is required for the clue. I know that definitely Armadillo Crossbow would be required for the clue, you know, because I tried doing it on my Ultimate Iron Man, and I had a pretty high ranged bonus, minus Ranger Boots, and I was still like 20 ranged bonus off, but luckily ranged bonus is much easier to get than magic, in my opinion. So yeah, we can now make the Malediction Shield, and if we get lucky on this kill, we might be able to make the Odium Shield. Let's see. No back-to-back. Oh well. I honestly don't want to talk about it. Of course, it takes us 139 kills, and we're paid off with 3 of the same shard. No Odium Shard, but I don't have that ranged bonus clue yet, so I'm not too salty yet. I mean, mainly because I've got the other Odium Shards in the bank, so it's only Scorpia. Alright, here we are at the Volcanic Forge, and this gives us the Malediction Ward, our second to best magical offhand shield. The best is the Corp Shield. I forget the name of it, but it provides a higher magic attack bonus. Oh, wait, this is the third best, because the Ancient Wyvern Shield is second best, and it's best at Wyverns, and then the Corp Shield is the best. Oh, 250 points, that's nice. And then we've got another 250 waiting to be claimed when we decide to actually get some form of resembling luck. But I mean, at this point with our kill count, we should just be given it by now, especially since we got 3 Malediction Shards. 3, but we got the ward, and this is the item necessary to close the gap on this Master Clue Scroll. So, time to complete some steps. Hopefully I have enough scroll boxes. here's another cryptic clue that I thought I could do, but I can't. I thought I could get here. I mean, I can get in the area with my restrictions, but it also needs desert treasure to be started to get access here, which is kind of sad, even though we can technically walk to the area. It's right over there, and we can't do it. So we got one scroll box left. Thankfully, we've got a lot of elite clues to get more masters, so we're still 4 steps in. Let's see if this gives us anything different. Death Altar. Oh, that's already a no on that one. Death Altar, Shiloh Village Furnace, and Varrock Museum Basement. Well, we can definitely not do the Death Altar one, so it's time for elite clues. Hopefully I don't have to go on any more ridiculous hunts for items. Wild goose chase, you know? So, let's see. Okay, this is going to be our first completed elite clue on the account. Let me teleport out just in case this area has any weird quirks with opening stuff inside of the area, because it's a weird location. Anyway, first elite clue of the account. I'm hoping for another Master Scroll box, but anything's good. Let's see. No, I don't want Mimic Boss Fight. Okay, Dragon Square Shield Ornament Kit. That's completely useless for us, but we still got the things checked off for a gain a unique item from clue. Dragon Square Shield Ornament Kit is useless because we can't buy a right shield half unless we've done Legends Quest or started Legends Quest. Yeah, finished it. Yeah, so we can't start it and we can't finish it, so that is a useless item to us, but it's still a unique item. So now I'm just hoping to get a Master Scroll box, or you know, potentially even Third Age from elite clues, but we'll see it. We'll see. Alright, last clip of the video. After 4 elite clue scrolls, I was able to get enough completable Master Scroll boxes to get a Master Casket. So, let's see what we get. We got a Cult Ornament Kit. Damn, that's nice, because a Cult's going to be our best in slot. Alkables, and we got Half Moon Spectacles. That's a very nice clue there. And if we had the, yeah, that's yeah, cool cosmetic, but yeah, that's another 200 points, and when we get an occult, that will be a you know, a cosmetic occult. It looks pretty nice. So yeah, I'm not too irked about that clue reward, to be honest. It was pretty nice. Yeah, and now I just have hards to do. And that's the end of the video. See you in the next one.